So I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Donald Trump won the election, and Bitcoin is going to skyrocket in the next 4 years. And in this video, you'll learn everything you need to know about Bitcoin taking a massive leap, reaching an all-time high of $75,000. Recent election outcome, with former President Donald Trump winning over Vice President Kamala Harris, has crypto enthusiasts and investors buzzing. Why? Because this political shift is anticipated to bring dramatic changes to the crypto landscape, particularly for Bitcoin. In this video, we'll delve into why Trump's return to the White House could be a game changer for Bitcoin, and how the industry may experience a surge in popularity, weakened regulation, and potentially massive gains. We'll walk you through the historical context, election-driven patterns, economic concerns, and what this could mean for the future of crypto. Stay tuned as we uncover why this election might be the most pivotal moment for Bitcoin yet. The price of Bitcoin has rocketed overnight, reaching an unprecedented high of $75,000. But what led to this surge? Many market watchers were on edge during the election, as predictions about the results directly impacted cryptocurrency trading. Throughout the election night, we saw Bitcoin fluctuate until Trump took a definitive lead in the Electoral College, sparking a clear rise. This shift broke the year-long price ceiling of $70,000 and led to Bitcoin's highest ever valuation. So, why does this election matter so much for Bitcoin? For one, the crypto market has always been sensitive to regulatory stances. Trump's victory, with his known supportive stance on cryptocurrency, signals an environment where Bitcoin could flourish. Markets interpret this as a green light, betting on fewer regulatory hurdles, more institutional investments, and an overall friendlier framework. This isn't just a short-term spike, but could indicate a prolonged upward trend, especially if new policies favor crypto-friendly approaches. Additionally, many believe the U.S. political landscape plays a big role in Bitcoin's narrative. Unlike fiat currencies controlled by governments, Bitcoin is decentralized. The market's response to political stability or changes in leadership can be sharp. Trump's win sends a signal that Bitcoin could have a lot more room to grow in the years to come, especially if regulatory policies remain lenient. This leads us to our next point, understanding the regulatory landscape that might come into play. With Trump back in the Oval Office, cryptocurrency advocates see a brighter future for Bitcoin and the wider crypto market. Trump's stance is seen as supportive, and he has expressed interest in loosening the regulatory grip that could stifle the industry. This approach stands in stark contrast to Kamala Harris's policies, which were viewed as potentially restrictive for cryptocurrency. Trump's administration may push for less restrictive oversight on crypto exchanges, trading platforms, and digital wallets, which could encourage more people to invest in Bitcoin. Under previous administrations, crypto regulation has often been a point of tension, with fears that government intervention could limit crypto's growth. By potentially reducing barriers, Trump is expected to create a more inviting environment for crypto investors and even institutions that may have previously been wary of entering the crypto space due to regulatory uncertainty. If we take a closer look, regulatory decisions impact not just the price of Bitcoin, but its accessibility. Relaxed policies may lead to broader adoption, allowing more people and businesses to integrate Bitcoin into everyday transactions. Pro-Bitcoin administration could open doors to new innovations in blockchain technology and crypto-based financial products, which would push Bitcoin further into mainstream acceptance.
It wasn't just Bitcoin prices that surged. Major cryptocurrency-related companies saw substantial gains following Trump's projected win. Stocks for companies like Riot Platforms, Bit Digital, and Mara Holdings surged over 10% in pre-market trading, suggesting investor confidence in a favorable crypto environment under Trump's administration. For those unfamiliar, these companies are deeply tied to the blockchain industry, with business models centered around cryptocurrency mining, blockchain technology, and digital asset management. With Trump's pro-crypto stance, these companies are expected to benefit from policies that encourage growth in the crypto sector. Investors see this as an opportunity to jump in early on companies poised to expand as regulatory barriers lower. A surge in these stocks can also attract fresh capital, encouraging further innovation within the crypto space. In many ways, the stock market's reaction to crypto companies serves as a bellwether for the general sentiment toward the industry. By observing how these stocks rise, we can gauge the market's expectations for crypto's integration into the broader economy. Historically, election years have been pivotal for Bitcoin's price performance, with significant gains observed in the months following previous U.S. elections. For example, in the 90 days after Election Day in 2012, 2016, and 2020, Bitcoin recorded impressive returns of 87%, 44%, and 145% respectively. What's the connection? First, election years often coincide with Bitcoin having events. These are moments when the number of new Bitcoins coins entering circulation is reduced, creating a scarcity effect. This reduction in supply can contribute to higher prices, especially when demand is high. Additionally, elections can lead to new economic policies that impact monetary stability, interest rates, and market sentiment, all of which can influence Bitcoin's appeal as an alternative asset. The connection between the Federal Reserve's monetary policy and Bitcoin's performance is also crucial. Historically, after elections, the Fed may adjust interest rates, especially if new policies are put in place by the incoming administration. For crypto investors, a new term of government often brings both volatility and opportunity, and this year may be no different. One of the growing concerns among crypto advocates is the rising U.S. deficit, which increased 8% this fiscal year, reaching a staggering $1.8 trillion. Many worry about how fiscal policies under Trump's leadership might impact inflation and the U.S. dollar's value. Historically, when government spending increases, inflation tends to rise. Investors often see Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation, similar to gold, especially in times of economic instability. By buying Bitcoin, investors aim to protect themselves from the depreciating value of the dollar. This is part of what drives demand for Bitcoin in such times. Trump's tax cuts and spending policies may exacerbate inflation, pushing even more investors toward Bitcoin as a store of value. For many, Bitcoin represents a safe haven in times of economic uncertainty, particularly when fears of currency devaluation loom. Looking ahead, Bitcoin's future appears poised for significant movement. With Trump back in office, a wave of optimism is sweeping through the crypto market. But that doesn't mean the road ahead will be smooth. Short-term volatility is likely, with analysts expecting price fluctuations as policies are put into place. However, the long-term view suggests continued growth if regulatory frameworks remain crypto-friendly. Federal Reserve policies, particularly regarding interest rates, will also play a major role. If the Fed reduces interest rates, it could drive more investment into Bitcoin, especially from those seeking assets that hold their value against inflation. In summary, Trump's win could signal a new chapter for Bitcoin and the crypto industry. With a record-high price, favorable market trends, and expectations of relaxed regulations, Bitcoin's future looks promising. Whether you're an experienced investor or new to the crypto world, staying informed about these developments will be key to navigating the opportunities and risks ahead.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Bitcoin's future under the new administration, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos on crypto trends, market insights, and major economic events. And if you found this video helpful, share it with others who want to stay informed on the latest in the world of Bitcoin and beyond. Let's keep building a community of informed crypto investors. See you in the next video.